No.
All right, guys. Welcome to Ethics
And for lunch.
Gaming News. Well, welcome back. Sorry we had a little 2-week break there, but it's all good. We're back and talking live games and having a great time. We're gonna start off with Mary, who's off camera at the moment and muted. That's not very good. We're going to start with her because she's going to run down the things and listen to lines. And don't forget, I'm giving away 2 games during the show. They're going to be at random times, so you got to be viewing and watching in order to win these games. So make sure you hop up in our TeamSpeak, which is ts.ethixgaming.com. So, Mary, go ahead and kick it off.
So we're going to start with Call of Duty. Clan Wars is happening now. It was delayed until today. And if we want to talk to... Let's see here. Anybody?
Good one.
Yes, it did start today. I actually went in. I did my my 1 win. As long as you go in, do your 1 win, you'll be entered into the Clan Wars. As long as you signed up. So far, we are in first place. If I'm not mistaken, when I left, we were going after domination.
Yeah, I can check that
Other
out.
than that, we have exactly. Oh, Razor joined us, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people in lobby right now. Playboy was having a tough time trying to get his 1 win in. I told him he was no good. Don't worry about that.
Nah, hopefully he doesn't catch the show now. Say good work, guys, and I hope you guys keep it up. I just walked away from the Call of Duty Regiment. 3 more active guys to take the role there, but hope you guys get some wins. Get some video of that. I want to see some video of you guys winning some matches. That'd be an awesome thing to put on the channel.
Heck, I'll probably be recording some of them. Right now, I'm trying to get the scores up. Can't get the score up quite yet, but the top Clan War contributors right now is Stoner, Johnny, and Fecal Matter. So that's a thing.
Oh, Poop is playing?
Yeah, Fecal Matter's playing. When is he not playing?
Yeah, that's very true.
I don't know if he's missed the Clan War yet.
I don't know, but I know I will be getting back to it when we're finished here. All
Yep.
right.
Mommy, are you doing Clan Wars this week?
Yes, I'm waiting for this to get over with so I can join them too.
Oh,
I'll probably be playing all night. Sorry guys, I'm just working on a couple of kinks here. Let's talk about the Havoc pushback. I know we're all really upset about the Havoc pushback just because it pushed back our Zombie-thon event we were supposed to have this weekend. Zombie-thon, I'm going to speak about it a little bit now, but it's going to be more towards the end of the show is when we're really getting into deep depth and detail of Zombie-thon. So Zombie-thon is going to be a part of the community. You do not have to be part of EG, you just have to be in our TeamSpeak. There's going to be a lot of game giveaways. There's going to be 6-7 games given away. There's a couple of competitions that also will come down to winning games. So, this is a good way to get a couple free games off of Steam and to get to know the community, get involved with them. Right now, the thing that's hot is zombies. So we decided to come up with the thing Zombie-thon because we have so many people playing zombie games, H1Z1, DayZ. We got Armor 3 playing the Epoch, which got some zombies popping up in it. We got the Call of Duty Exo Zombies that will be coming out, but what is upset is we're all waiting as PC gamers for Havoc and PS4, Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS3. They all have Havoc, and in my view, in my eyes, man, I'm really pissed off as a gamer, man, because we're the last to get it, and I hate to tell you, man, but Call of Duty wasn't anything until PC made it happen, is what I'm going to go with. That's my personal opinion. You'd be upset. You can email me after the show. You can go to Ethics Gaming Twitter. You can cuss me out there. Ethics Gaming Facebook, that's up at the top of my name right here. Go ahead and hit us up there. You can cuss me out, do whatever you want, but PC is what made Call of Duty. I don't care what anyone says. So we're going to go ahead and shoot around here. Any thoughts on Havoc?
Can I drop a little correction on you real quick? PS4, PS3, they actually get it the same day that PC does this time. So.
Oh, thank God.
No, they have it. I've got a friend who's playing it today in front of
Really?
me. Just to shit all over my day.
Nice, awesome.
Thank you, John. You're a horrible person. Okay, but I pulled up the. I pulled up. He's actually watching right now, so I had to make sure I told him to go screw himself. I pulled up the Clan War scores right now, and we're winning 31 points to 0. We currently have Team Deathmatch and Domination. I was going to say those when it was actually our turn.
Domination. What are they working on right now?
It took a bit to load. Whoever's in charge right now hasn't actually marked a prime target, but it looks like a lot of people are doing hardcore dom. So that's going on. Going back to the Havoc thing, I think it's it's wrong because, like, obviously there's nothing too bad with the DLC that it should be pushed back. It seems like they're pushing it back more to spite us than anything, just because they don't pay as much attention to PC. Because if it's good enough to release on PS3 and PS4 and Xbox, both of them, then it should be good enough to release on PC. If anything, it should be like easier to release it on PC. But I don't know. I haven't really heard any of the reasons they pushed it back. I just know they did. Does anyone know anything about that? Like why they said they did it?
Let's see here. They don't even mention it in the posts that I've read, actually, like on their site and like ExpressCo and all that stuff. And the best thing they say is unexpected issues. As far as that's the best answer I've gotten.
That's what kind of makes me think that like they're doing it more just because we're not as important to them. Because right now there's a smaller Call of Duty based on PC than on any of the other platforms because more people find it easier to play with a console. But they should just remember that like the original Call of Duties were only on PC, and that we've been here for a long time, and we still buy their games for the same amount as everyone else. So we should be getting the same stuff near the same time.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I was a bit upset. It messes up our Zombie-thon thing, and we got. I went and hopped on very first thing in the morning. I'm like, all right, it's 9 a.m. We should have packs, and I'm like, I launch it. I'm like, oh, cool. There's an option. It's like this feature is disabled for such and such due to not having map pack. I'm like, man, you can't tell me I don't have a map pack.
That's like dangling a Twinkie in front of a fat kid. Isn't that right?
Yeah,
well, 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Zombies is my Twinkies. Zombies is my Twinkies, and I didn't get my Twinkies, so now I'm gonna have to go hurt somebody. I don't know. But seriously, we even got like a 2-hour delay today from school, and I was all on. I was getting ready to play. And I was going to play zombies, and then I got on it just wasn't there, and it just didn't work, and I was upset. But does anyone else have anything to say about that? Hey, dog, mommy?
Well, we stayed up all night waiting on it to hit. We were so upset when it didn't. But they gave us double XP, so hopefully we won't have problems finding matches this weekend to play in Clan Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, but double XP, how many of us are already Master Prestige?
A good
Not
bit.
me.
I'm not.
But there's
haven't
a
even
few of us that
prestige
are.
fights.
Who wants to prestige during Clan Wars? Nobody.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
I
good
don't.
point. Yeah, see, they're
You know, want
putting
to
us
start
in
all
even more
over when
trouble,
you're trying to
like-
compete to win. But
Yeah,
I know that
best weapons.
they also had free to play weekend last weekend too. And I think
Yeah.
that might have had something to do with them pushing it back. So.
Well, I'm still upset. I'm mad about it. It screwed up our whole
Ah,
weekend.
yeah. I know. It screwed up
Yeah,
everything.
screwed up our plans.
So,
Yeah.
Well,
Not to mention, people take time off of work to make sure that they are there to play the Clan Wars, and for them to push it back like that, just, you know, we already had to wait a week to play Clan Wars, and then now we're having to wait another couple of days for the DLC to drop. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not liking it either, man. PC's getting
Yeah.
PC's getting
That's
the,
what they're
the
spending our
run in.
money.
Yeah.
I know,
We're
right?
getting the short end of the stick for sure.
Always do,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like, when it
I
comes to
still
catering to us for anything in Call of Duty, they always screw us. Like, the guns are unbalanced because they're not doing separate balances for the PC. We get stuff late, we get crashes, we get all kinds of issues that don't get addressed. Our clan wars a lot of the time is messed up. I don't know.
well, the
You
thing
just
that
feel
makes me
out of
So we
place.
gotta purchase the next edition.
yeah, I don't even know, man. I don't know. Call of Duty's about worn out on me. I'm still playing War at War, man, and I'm having more fun with the mods you got for War at War than anything else. I mean, I'm playing Nazi zombies. I got like 900 maps for Nazi zombies, man, and it's just been a freaking blast playing Nazi zombies on different maps. Well, we don't even need to buy another Call of Duty for zombies, dude. You got so many different maps you can sit there and play. You got the realism mod. The realism mod makes it just like multiplayer. You level up, you get guns, different guns, including guns off of COD 4. So I mean, there's ways to have fun and not have to deal with this new releases and all that junk coming out nowadays. That they're screwing it up, man. They're screwing Call of Duty up, and I'm not happy about it, man. Call of Duty's going downhill in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I got no word on that. I'm a pretty new Call of Duty player, so
I like it.
if I want to go kill something real quick, like, and just go yell at somebody, I can get on Call of Duty. So I got that.
So here in just a few minutes, we're going to be inviting our General of the Army. Ooh. We're going to be inviting our General of the Army, Requiem. We have a series of questions all lined up for him. We will be getting him on here. I'm going to actually shoot off camera here and get a few things troubleshooted out. Get him in here. Mary, if you will, go on down to the next line of things, and you guys kind of talk it out while I work on getting our General of the Army into our chat here.
All right, so net neutrality. Does anybody have any words on that?
Net neutrality. Lots of words on that. Anybody want to go before me? Because I'm sure I'll go off on that one.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, net neutrality. This one's actually kind of a mix for me. My very first feeling is the FCC should mind their own business. This isn't telephones. This isn't communications with aircraft or public transportation. The internet has nothing to do with anything that they should be concerned with. But they did pass a net neutrality bill. I found it kind of skeevy that they didn't release it to the public. Even though 2 of the 5 chairmen did ask, they said, "Hey, release the document to the public. Give them 30 days at least." And it's a 332-page legal document, so 30 days is short when it comes down to that. They said no, we'll release it when it's ready. It got passed yesterday with a 3-2 vote. Obviously, the 2 that voted against it were the 2 that wanted the public to know about it before they were able to vote on it. There was a big push by President Obama himself. Basically, spoke to the 5 of them and said, "We need this. Put it forward. We need this." And 3 of them went along with it. It's a half loss, half win. So they ended up classifying the internet as under Title II. Which is similar to phones. It's basically the same thing as phones, which is good on our side for one thing, is that it's heavily regulated against the provider, which means that they can't do a thing called cramming, where they give you, they just give you features and charge you more without your notice, without you, agreeing to it. That does protect you from being stiffed by your ISPs now, which is great. They can't say, "Oh well, we had a price hike, last month that we didn't tell you about, so now you got a $900 bill," or whatever your cable internet bill is. And I guess the last good thing is that this also applies to your mobile, so your mobile phone. So you cannot, like Verizon, how they make you charge extra tether, they can't do that anymore. You're already paying for internet, you can use your internet. So yeah, the government's getting involved in your business, your private internet. should be your business and not theirs, but there are some things there that almost make it okay. So I suggest you go, directly to the FCC's website and read it. I mean, at least skim through it. I know it's 332 pages, but I'm a pretty big advocate for free open internet, and I think that this is super important for everybody. If you don't think it's important to you, you're definitely you're definitely not watching this show, and you probably don't have a computer in front of you because that's everything. It's almost as important as electricity nowadays. I mean,
Not on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, right. Boo Wi-Fi, but yeah. Take time
If you
to read
live
it.
in a cave, or
Actually,
you're
no.
on a farm with no Wi-Fi or internet, then it doesn't matter to you.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you use the
It
internet,
actually kind of
but
does
at
because
home,
now
it
they're
does to
legally,
you.
they're supposed to be considered equal now. So they're wanting to get the internet out to people that are in more rural areas that aren't able to get it right now. That
Yeah.
is one of the other things. This could put a drag on some of the speeds of people that are closer in.
Yeah.
It also, it kind of can, this is good for gaming in one respect that normally peer-to-peer things like gaming and FTP protocol and stuff like that is heavily like blocked by your internet provider. But now they're not legally able to block that stuff anymore, and you'll be able to do more peer-to-peer that you weren't able to before.
Right.
I wonder if that fixes my internet thing. They have a thing where if you get caught like torrenting anything, they shut down my internet completely. So I'll have to read through it and see if that
Yeah.
actually is going to allow me to torrent things again.
Yeah, you should
but-
legally be able to torrent legal things just fine. So, but yeah, read through it. It's a huge document.
Yeah.
Man. I'm on like page 15. So
I got days, man. I got days.
you'll need them.
Yeah,
All
but
right. All right, Gigarex, do me a favor. It's time to drop a game. We're about a quarter of the way through the show here. Time to drop a game. The first question I gave you, man, can you go ahead and read that out loud? And let's see. People, in order to win this game, I'm going to explain this game to you while Gigarex is getting the question up. Now, the game is I came up with a question on Google. You can Google it. That's not cheating. But if you know the answer, I suggest you type it in fast. At this time, I would be in the TeamSpeak if I were you, to our 6 viewers. Go into the live show, check the forums, click on it, get into it. Sit in the lobby. Make sure your chat box on TeamSpeak is on the EG live show, check the forums. And I'm going to have everybody put their answers in TeamSpeak. That way I have exact times of who puts it there. Whoever gives me the correct answer first wins the first game. Now, this is only the first game. I do have 2 games being given out. I'm not going to let you know what the game is just yet. I will announce that before I announce the winner. Just know it's a pretty awesome game. I love it. It is an old school throwback. No, it is not no Nintendo NES type game. It has great graphics. It is in HD. It is amazing. And my phone's going off.
Oh, let me know. Tell me what the game is.
Oh, I know, right? It is amazing, though. It is a remake. I will throw that out there. It is a remake that recently just came out. Yes, Gigarex. We are doing the what is the question? So we are going to head and go to.
Okay, do we got anyone in there yet?
We have Furball.
Furball in there.
Furball is there. The people who know the answer to this question is not allowed to answer. Nobody in the show. None of our hosts.
Mary.
So before we ask this question, I'm going to wait for a few more people to get into the live streaming part. I'm going to go ahead and announce it now. So go ahead and Mary, let's talk about something. Yeah, I was thinking that same song, but I didn't want to say it.
What? Does anybody here play Heroes of the Storm? Or is that the wrong one to go to? Nobody? Alright. So Leonard Nimoy. Do we have anybody that wants to talk about Leonard Nimoy?
I love Star Trek.
Okay.
Let's put it that way. I am a Star Trek fan from a long time ago. I am saddened that Leonard Nimoy has passed away. For those who want to watch some of his shows, I believe it's March 1st, Sunday, starting at 11 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken, to 1400, or 2 o'clock. They'll be playing nothing but Star Trek shows
Nice.
on Sci-Fi.
Very cool.
Mary knows.
Also, not only Star Trek, they also do. He was also in. Oh, what show was that? What show was that, babe? What show did I say he was in? Oh, sugar. I have forgotten. How about that? Well, it was an old show. They always played on Sci-Fi during the holiday. I'll figure it out now. We'll get back to you.
Get to Google it. I want to know now. I'm curious. This is kind of like the last 5 years has been like the years of people our ages. Spectrum from Giga, up to I'm gonna say me and Hey Dog. So I'm assuming we're pretty close to the same age. A lot of our
I appreciate
idols.
that. Thank you.
I'm not gonna feel, but yeah, I think a lot of our idols passing away. The last 5 years, and that's crazy to see. Your kid growing up, Michael Jackson and so on. And I remember the first one that started coming to my mind was like Dio died, and Michael Jackson died, and so on and so forth, and it started snowballing. It's kind of crazy the last 5 years how many people have passed away, and then this is one of those people that may not have been in the limelight right now unless you're a Trekkie fan. I'm a big Trekkie fan. Love Star Trek. But I did not even know about this until about an hour before the show. So I'm still like going through his stuff, reading it, and I think somebody here pulled up his last tweet and wanted to go over that. Right? Who was that? Was that Mary?
It was me. He had a beautiful last tweet, and I don't even know how to work Twitter. That's how retarded I am. But he said, "Life is like a garden. Perfect moments can be had, but not preserved except in memory." And it's just ironic that he would like tweet that maybe 5 days before his death. So.
Wow. Yeah, that's gonna be something you're gonna see a lot of. I bet you that's that's kind of a trip. A couple days before, and wow. So is everybody here a Trekkie fan? So everybody now knows. There was somebody here that said they didn't know who he was, but we
Who said that?
I'm not a fan.
Oh no! Maybe you will be after.
Oh
watching.
my Gigawax! I am saddened right
Because
now
he's
with
young. I forgive him because he's young.
Yeah.
All right, well then,
My parents weren't fans of Star Trek, so I never actually got to see a Star Trek. So I don't know if I would be a fan or not.
Well, you got an opportunity on Sci-Fi Sunday. You think you said right?
Yep.
yes,
Yeah. There you go.
What channel? What channel?
Sci-Fi. Man.
Sci-Fi.
Just okay. I don't watch TV, but I can find it.
Oh, you don't watch TV? Oh,
No, I
That's
just
TV
use the
guide.
internet.
Well, you can watch it on the
Yeah,
internet too.
I'll get the TV guide. Yeah, internet. It's more like it. Okay.
All right, so
J-Town, we got
channel,
enough people.
channel is getting locked in. We have enough people. We have 4 or 5 people that are actually not on the host. So channel is locked in. Gigarex, release the first question, please.
Okay, our first question is who directed the movie World War Z?
So you guys have a few moments to go ahead and get that to us. I will let you know who won. Get your Google Magic out. Little Google Magic, as Dane Cook says. So get to Googling it, and that's your question. So Gigarex, read the question one more time.
Okay, who directed the movie World War Z?
All right. Again, that's who directed the movie World
Yeah.
War Z. Winner will get a copy of Resident Evil. Resident Evil. It is one of the best remakes, I believe, and it's what defined zombies.
Awesome.
They released that on Steam not too long ago. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the game a little bit.
Twilight Zone was it, yeah.
Resident Evil what? Which one?
The very, very first Resident Evil that came out in 1998. Or
That's a
99.
remake.
Was it 99 or was it 98?
Now I'm gonna have to
Dude.
Google that, man.
I know.
What the hell? Sorry about that.
So, pretty much what you do is you're playing as one of the members of the Stars, Jill Valentine or Chris Redfield. If you play as Jill Valentine, you get your trusty little sidekick Barry Burton to run beside you and help you. And like in the very beginning, he shoots a zombie for you if you run back away from the zombie when the zombie tries to attack you after he killed Kenneth. It's man, look, these games are nothing like the movie. So if you watch the movie, don't come at me. Do not come at me and tell me anything about the movie because the movie is nothing like this video game. This video game is what defined what zombies are today. Pretty much, it's just amazing. It is one of the best things going on, and I got Mario kicking off. So we're gonna go down the line.
Man.
Sin got it.
Yeah,
Sin
Sin
got
is
it?
actually our winner. Sin's actually our winner.
Oh,
Sorry,
welcome.
Sorry, Furball there.
Oh,
So Sin
Little
actually got
bit.
it. So Sin, I have you added on Steam. I will send that through you in just a few moments.
Furball was almost there, though.
I know he was close, man. That's why I did this on TeamSpeak.
Dang,
We got the exact
I mean, we're
seconds
talking
down.
like exact seconds.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that's the reason why we did TeamSpeak.
oh, that is 1 second.
Who's Jay?
Jay Bird. Oh, our General of the Army has entered the room.
What?
Oh, Requiem. What's up?
We're all in trouble now.
Yes.
It's come put us all in line.
Yes.
Can you guys hear me all right?
Mhm.
Yeah, we can hear you
Yeah.
just fine.
How goes it, man? This Google stuff, I'm not down with it.
Good, I wasn't at first either.
I don't know. I gave up on trying to use the previous account and just made a brand new one. How's everybody doing?
Great.
We're
Fantastic.
doing good, man. How are you?
Fantastic.
Where's your video?
I don't have a webcam. I guess I have to get one.
Oh,
Oh, he's just a picture. He doesn't want to show us his
I don't know.
true face.
I don't know what my wife's gonna say about that, but I'll let you guys deal with that.
So, Rec, real quick before we hop into our interview here, what were your thoughts about the Havoc pushback, and how did you feel about it?
I'm getting settled in here. Say that one more time for me, please.
What was your thoughts about the Havoc pushback? Like, how did that really make you feel? And what do you think about that pushback zombiethon for the Ethix Gaming people that we've been waiting for it?
Yeah. The
Oh well,
advanced
I'm trying to curb my frustration as much as possible. I mean, you consider, you know, we purchased a AAA product, paid full price for it. A lot of us purchased the bundle with the season pass, so we had high expectations. We already deal with the frustration of the Microsoft getting the exclusive release. That's been going on since, I think that's been going on for about 10 years, if I'm not mistaken. So we are already as PC gamers subjected to a little bit of scrutiny and you know, kind of getting sloppy seconds. But apparently they're trying to make sure that when we do get access to it, it's a good quality product. So I guess you got to kind of take it with a grain of salt.
That's very well said there. I like that. So, were you a Star Trek fan?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a sad day for Trekkies. I don't know who said Trekkies burn in hell, but that's not nice.
that was Furball. He's
Uh-oh,
not in
Furball.
here, and you're general.
He must be some
Furball,
kind
you just called out
of
the
he must be
Army,
some
man.
kind of Star Wars troll or something.
Oh, Uh-oh.
Oh, he also hates the Resident Evil games. He is just
Oh, man.
he's
He's
just on a
angry.
roll
No.
down there.
And
Yeah.
I need an MP in here. I need an MP.
He's so angry.
Called the military police on him.
But
Boss
no,
are
it's
angry.
not a, you know, quite honestly, consider something. He was 83 years old. In my line of work, a lot of people don't even make it to 21. So he lived. It should be a celebration of his life, not a sorrow and tragedy. He lived a long life and enjoyed a multitude of personal and professional successes. So my condolences to his family. But yeah, no, I was a big fan, and I'm happy to see someone. I hope I make it to 83.
You're right, me and you both.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't we all?
I'm still trying to make it to 21, so.
Yeah, we still got a young Yubi over here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get along. I know you're a very busy man, and I appreciate you showing up on the show here, Requiem. We're gonna move along here with the questions.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you guys having me tonight.
It's a pleasure.
Okay,
Man. It's a
start the
pleasure.
question.
All right. Number one. As being General of the Army, can you tell us why it is necessary to implement these duties and why they are in place?
And by duties, I'm assuming you're just talking about the fundamentals of the community.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I know that a lot of you have been gaming for a really long time. I know for myself, my mom put an Atari in my hands when I was a kid, and never been the same since. I can say that through all the experiences with online gaming, there's one common denominator that is required. I don't care where you're from, how old you are, what you play, how you play it, and that's a positive gaming environment, because the essence of gaming is whether you're a competitive or a casual player, the essence is it's an enjoyment. It's a hobby. It's a passion. And you want to channel positive energy through something like that. So one of our main fundamentals is absolutely, the zero tolerance approach to any kind of toxicity, any kind of malicious activities or content by anybody. And we not only do that to people that we initially meet, but we also hold each other accountable and make sure that we're keeping ourselves in check. Because a positive gaming environment, man, it's what everybody needs. Real life is happening every day. And there's a lot going on with everybody, and I'm sure there's a lot of stuff going on with each and every one of us that we don't disclose to one another. But we hop on TeamSpeak. We want to play some good games with some good people, and I think it's that approach that is what manifests our success as a community.
Well said.
Well said. So for everybody that may be watching this that's not quite easy, this is a great community. As I say every single week, and we all say every single week, this is a family, not really looked at as a community. Number two, what would you like to happen in EG that has not happened yet or is in the works of happening?
Well, I'll have to give you a little kudos tonight. I'm very impressed with your guys' expansion with the public relations in the social media aspect. It's been a project that's been worked on by a multitude of people, but you guys have done an excellent job in collaborating, working with one another, and we're all very impressed with the effort and just showing some consistency in that. It's turning out to be a great experience, and I've heard nothing but positive things. I'm glad to finally join. I had some technical difficulties the last couple of times. Some other things I'd be interested in seeing in the community is, continuing to expand our server support. There's a lot of games that require server hosting, and that's a huge responsibility. I've been extremely impressed with our community and the support of the Daisy standalone server. That's 100%. In case anyone doesn't know, all of our servers are supported by the community. So it's very inspiring to see people dedicate servers to the community at their expense, and it's very awesome. Minecraft, Arma 3, Daisy standalone, Rust. Let me make sure I get them all. And we've got 3 Arma 3 servers, I believe, 2 or 3. I know we've got an Epoch and an Altus Life. I don't know the status of the Wasteland server. We've been maintaining the DayZ standalone server for a very long time and have been in the highest percent, some of the highest percentile for that server, which is very impressive. I think it's like maybe we average at least in the top 500 in the world at all times. I know we get even closer than that. I'd like to see some further international. If you guys have noticed lately, we actually got some people from Singapore. More people are joining from places that I've never even spoken to someone from Singapore until recently, and that's very interesting. And meeting people internationally, maybe learning how to break some of the language barriers. Maybe we can all get in some Rosetta Stone action. You know what I'm saying? And start going some Tagalog Kanawa. You know what I mean? To start really being able to broaden our horizons a little bit more. But that's I think we're very here, and I think everybody's putting a lot of effort and energy in collaborating in operations and logistics. The admissions department, the MP department, they're well-oiled machines, and you guys are achieving that as well with the public relations. And then you see in operations, we got well-oiled machines in all of our commanders, so it's really exciting times.
Thank you for that. And actually, we are in the midst of working right now on getting some videos up. Gigarex is actually doing it. He's going to start sending videos out to other countries across the United States onto overseas. So we're actually working on getting a UA branch.
Yeah, we're trying to get
Very
a
cool,
lot
very
of
cool
people
stuff.
from different countries. We're trying to appeal to them a bit more and try and get a bit more diversity in the team speak and everything.
You got to buy a bigger TeamSpeak when we're done.
Well, on that note, we are under construction with a 500 slot. The logistics department commanders have been working hard getting that squared away, and I believe it is a rocket ready to launch.
Awesome. That sounds great. Because we got so much things that we're throwing out. And we're punching hard, man. We're coming out swinging for the fences. Number 3. What is your favorite game all time over all the games you've ever played that is not coming out?
Wow. Well, I saw that question and I thought, man, that's going to be a mouthful. I could go on and on and on about that because I just look back to my roots as a gamer, PC, and I let me make sure PC gaming. It started with Call of Duty and the first one, and it started with Diablo, the first one. I played the first 2 Call of Duties passionately, competitively in online communities, and Diablo as well. And then kind of what happened was I hit a roadblock. My PC was not PCIe, not PCIe compatible, and with the first Modern Warfare coming out, I was unable to upgrade at the time, so I went and got a console instead, just because it was financially at the time easier to manage. I had I had marriage and babies popping out, so I mean there was a lot on my plate, so I had to kind of it was a Peter and Paul, borrow from one to pay the other kind of situation. So I did that for all the Call of Duties until a week before Black Ops 2 came out. Saved up, got myself a rockin' new system, Intel Core i7. I just upgraded to a GTX 970. So I'm sitting pretty right now and enjoying it. And now that I'm back to PC gaming, cost efficiency alone, man, I'll never go back to console gaming. Because console gaming, you're paying a markup for manufacturing and distributing costs. That's why on Steam you're able to get these, these $5 games, these $1 games on Humble Bundles and things like that. It's just way more cost effective. But branching back to the game that I love the most, I've evolved. I don't have any one game anymore that I love. I have, I'm playing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games, and I love them all. And I'm sure I have love-hate relationships with every single one of the games. I know that some of you have been subjected to when I've been playing Call of Duty Advanced Warfare with you guys. Some of you probably heard me get a little frustrated. It's been, it's been an experience.
Requiem never gets frustrated.
So
Never heard a bad word out of
you
you.
know,
I'm not
Frustrated?
I love.
What's
Hold
that?
on now. Don't throw me under the bus yet. I love League of Legends. I love Call of Duty. I love H1Z1. I love Rust. I love the survival games. I love create games that garner creative spirit out of people. I know me and Mary Jane, when we first met, we got on a Minecraft server and proceeded to build a mock replica of the two towers from Lord of the Rings,
And then we
and
tore it up on Black
that
Ops
was a lot of
2.
fun. So the Minecraft, yeah, the Minecraft experience has been awesome on a creative level. I never have been successful in the survival PvP aspect of it, but the creation has been a lot of fun with that. So I'm kind of all over the grid, man, and I didn't used to be like that. I guess it's just become the nature of PC gaming is, branch out, and it's because of you guys. I know, you know, I didn't play anything but Call of Duty when I, started meeting people that are all here in this community, and through meeting other people and being inspired to play other games is really how you branch out. So, cheers to everyone for whoever has introduced me to new games.
Alrighty, we barely said. I couldn't pick one either, so that was a hard question. Um, what makes a great leader for people who are not in EG or is in EG but hasn't taken a leadership role yet?
Okay, wow. Well, you have to have a high level of accountability for yourself. You have to be willing to practice what you preach. You've got to have a solid, positive perspective on serving the people, and not on the disillusion of your own authority, because ultimately the greatest leaders are the greatest servants, and you need to have a positive focus on making other people happy and maintaining a positive environment when you're working with people. Inspiration is a powerful tool, and when you can inspire people to be positive and spread positivity, turn trash into treasure, pick people up off the ground and shake the dirt off of them and show them the right direction, show people how to live, how to walk and talk, and take life lessons and apply them into something that is a benefit to all, not just yourself. That's key elements of leadership. And so I would say to anyone who hasn't yet experienced leadership, one of the main things you're going to want to do, you're going to want to take a long look in the mirror. And sometimes, all of us, we're flawed creatures, each and every one of us, and there's things that we all have to work on and things that we all have to improve on as individuals, as gamers. So life shows you, you can't have your yin without your yang. So we all have things about us that we need to work on. But one of my biggest successes in life is taking the things that are negative about me and turning them into something positive. And that's how I've managed to achieve success in my personal life and in my gaming life as well. As if I don't have a tool, I find someone else who does, because I obviously don't have all the. I can't do everything. I need all of you guys as much as I need myself. So sometimes when you look in your toolbox, I don't have a screwdriver. Well, you go find someone who does, and you collaborate, and you work with one another, and you help each other, and you grow each other, and you love each other. That's all about leadership right there.
Greatly said. Guys, remember he is the GOA, so he's doing something right. So I hope everyone took some words of wisdom out of that one. What do you honestly think the public relations team needs to do to make EG more noticeable? And this is more for us and our guys. We just kind of get it. We need some good feedback. We need some honest feedback here, Rec.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, everything you guys are doing thus far has been excellent. The only thing you guys are missing right now is what I would do. I would look at your calendar a month in advance. I would network with as many people as possible. Who's willing to stream? Who's willing to stream? 2 hours a day. Who's willing to stream? Stream. I would get a roster of individuals, and I would start for the month of. So here we are. It's February 27th. I would probably prepare for April, and I would interview and take applicants. Make sure we've got positive streamers, non-toxic streamers. appropriate streamers. We are an 18 years of age and older gaming community. However, we do have to maintain some professionalism with the streaming. And I would literally focus on implementing as much streaming as possible so that at any given moment you can check the pulse, the heartbeat of Ethix Gaming by clicking a link and boom, somebody's playing something and you're watching. Because that's what we're seeing more than anything right now in the gaming world is, you know, I'm not watching TV. I'm not watching Grey's Anatomy. I'm not watching The Voice. I'm not watching American Idol. I'm watching some dude play a video game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm enjoying it because there's an element of the streaming. You know, the sportscaster and he comes out. You know, and get into it. So that's what we're seeing. You know, is people are putting down the TV remotes and they're staying at their computer, not just for their in-game entertainment, but their out-of-game entertainment. So now I don't know if that necessarily falls into the realm of public relations. I suppose it does, but that's the first thing that came to my head.
Well, thank you very much. We're definitely taking notes of that. Last and final question here before we let the busy man go. Do you game in your underwear?
Well, now, you know, this is a very interesting question, and there's an interesting answer to this. I don't know if anybody, you know, plays League of Legends, but here's how League of Legends works. Once the game starts, it can last up to an hour. So you're locked into a game, okay? And what has happened to me on multiple occasions is I have been locked into a game, and Mother Nature calls. I got to go to the bathroom. And I'm in a clutch situation where I've got a team, 4 other people on the team are depending on me to play my role, do my part, but I got to go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So I have had to shed clothes and didn't have time to put them back on once I got, you know, done going to the restroom. So I have somehow ended up back at the computer with less clothes on than when I got up, just simply because of Mother Nature. So it wasn't an inappropriate thing. It was just out of necessity. So that's the truth. That's the real raw truth right there.
That is a true gamer right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Right now.
That is a die-hard gamer right there, just to shed close and
Man,
back to
I
you.
thought you were going somewhere else with that. I thought you were like, nature calls, so I game in diapers. But
No,
you went somewhere better.
I thought there was going to be a great bottle involved or something.
Well,
I'm like,
wait,
oh, no.
hey, for the record, Depends are for all ages, okay, guys and gals? Depends can be worn by anybody.
Oh, man.
Already.
Well, hey, man, I really appreciate you guys, man, having me on tonight, and I look forward to our future shows and whatnot. I want to compliment you guys on all your successes in the department, and cheers to everyone in the community coming in and supporting you guys. So I look forward to more good times with you guys, man. Everyone have a good night.
You too, Rex.
Bye.
You too, Rick. See you later, man.
All right, Gigarex, let's go ahead and kick off our last game giveaway. We got 10 minutes left of the show, and the last 10 minutes is going to be about Zombie-thon. So let's go ahead and read the second question.
Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but Mary Jane, I'm not sure if I'm going to word this quite right. But which doctor from Doctor Who was also a doctor in World War Z?
A Who doctor, yeah.
Yeah, Who Doctor.
A Who doctor. There's an abbreviation. It's also Who. I'll be surprised if someone gets
I just so happen to know the answer.
Oh, well, too bad you're a
Well,
host.
don't say it out loud.
I'll give somebody a clue. They give me $1.
Poke Dog with $1 right now. He'll give you the answer.
$1 with $1.
Only $1?
Hold on, I'm
Bribery.
grabbing my PayPal card.
You should have been quicker than that.
So far we have no answers in the lobby at the moment. So everybody's
Everyone's
getting
like,
Google
what's
Magic for this
Doctor
one.
Who?
Everyone's getting their Google Magic out for this one, huh?
I think I found the answer. I was just turned into a Doctor Who fan about a year and a half ago.
The answer.
Yeah, you were actually missing when we had this meeting on the questions we were going to have for the game giveaway.
Yeah.
You sent me
You were
the notes
absent.
on them, but I didn't look this one up.
The answer was on the notes, man.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm like apparently I can't read.
He said the answers were on the list.
Somewhere next to
Don't
you,
tell that.
Giger X cannot answer.
Let's see.
I said the answer was on the notes. He can't answer.
We got
so it don't matter.
Clemson got it first.
You got who?
Who?
Clemson.
Clemson.
Where is that? I don't see that.
I don't see Clemson anywhere.
You don't see him
I
right
don't see
there?
Clemson. I see Furball.
His
Oh,
answer is
Okay.
What time? What
What
time?
time?
Is
What time?
2051.
2051.
Any seconds on there? How many seconds on there?
20.
Yeah, you got first.
Okay, so Clemson is our winner of that.
Great job, Clemson.
I haven't really picked, but next time Clemson, you gotta follow protocol. You gotta get live
Oh,
streaming.
time out. No, that is the person though. That's. Do you see that? So Giga, do you see the answer?
Yeah. It
Tell us
should
what
be.
the answer is.
J-Town, can I say it right now? Peter Capaldi.
Peter
Okay, that's
Capaldi.
Yeah, I think I'm saying that right.
Oh, Ryan had me
So
thinking there.
that's what he wrote, right? That's what he had wrote, right? Hey, dog.
Furball. Yeah, that's what he wrote. No, Furball, you didn't win.
Oh wait, he says give it to Furball. He says give it to
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
well, yeah, technically we're gonna give that to Furball because technically we're actually supposed to be in the live streaming channel
Okay.
and actually giving your answer and not poking other people because we cannot see your answer. So Clemson, that is a nice try. Thank you for being a good sport.
Okay,
So,
now we're
for-
getting back to such an evil Furball just because he said he doesn't like it.
All right, so Zombie-thon, guys. Zombie-thon is the last part of our show here. We got 7 minutes before we wrap this up. Zombie-thon, like I said before, we're encouraging the entire community and non-EG members, if you're in our TeamSpeak, we're going to kick it off this coming up Friday. Obviously not today, but next Friday. What were the dates on that, Tommy?
It was I'm gonna double check right here because I won't remember offhand. But
I believe 6th to the 9th. I believe
Yes.
6th to the 9th, right?
Yep, 8 p.m. Central.
So check our
9.
live stream again next week. We'll have a couple more game giveaways for Zombie-thon. And after our live
Breaking the
stream
bank.
on the 6th, yeah, you ain't lying, my boy's killing me. But on the 6th, right after the live show at 8 p.m. Central Time, we are going to kick off Zombie-thon. Zombie-thon, we encouraging people who play H1Z1, we encourage you to go to DayZ. DayZ, we encourage you to go to H1Z1. We encourage you to mix it up. Don't play the same zombie games you play. Mix it up. Mix it up. Help each other out, man. Help each other out. Show the regiments love. Get in there. Have some fun. Base build. Do what you got to do, man. Arma 3's got zombies in the Epoch. You got DayZ active. You got the Nazi zombies in World at War. Black Ops 2. You got the Exo Zombies, which are having a tournament in Exo Zombies. I mean, so many options. I'll be hopping in. A couple of my the public relations officers, Tommy and Gigarex, will be popping in and out, making sure you guys are participating in Zombie-thon. If you're participating, we will give a question and answer. And just like we kind of did tonight, you will give your answer in the chat box of the lobby, and whoever gets it will win the game. There's also a recruitment game. I'm going to explain this very, very well. Call of Duty, I strongly encourage you to recruit. It can be for multiplayer, but you have to have them put for Exo Zombies on the application in order for the mission officers to keep good track of this. Everybody must put Zombie-thon on their application during this time. It's to help our wonderful admission officers keep track of this and keep it not so chaotic. Hey Dog is the admissions commanding officer. So we're trying to make it a little bit easier on him and his team. Mommy's in here, who is the EXO. Mommy's in here, that is the EXO. She's not on the camera right now. But that
She
team.
can hear us.
Okay, but that team has been pushed so up to a new challenging level of keeping track of new recruits. So make sure they put the Zombie-thon next to their application. Has to, in order to win. And whoever recruits the most not only will get recognized in our Saturday night raffles, that Saturday night, the following Saturday night, I'm sorry, because it doesn't until Monday. So the following raffle, you'll be announced. You will be given your game. And kudos to you. You will, have bragging rights of you were a recruitment winner. I don't know. I'm working on getting a ribbon for it. Yeah, go ahead.
You forgot to say what game Furball won.
Oh, I don't know yet. I have to look.
Oh, okay.
So Furball, just hang on there, buddy. We get you sorted out.
No.
So, am I missing
Furball,
anything?
what's your least favorite game?
Resident Evil. Let's give him Star Trek.
Star Trek / Resident Evil game. That's what you got, Furball.
All right, guys. 3 minutes here. Anything to put on Zombie-thon?
Zombie-thon. I'm gonna go ahead and contribute with you. I think we're gonna give away some Steam wallet codes actually. So me and us three will get together and we'll figure out a good way to do that. We'll maybe do pull everybody together one day after, maybe during the raffle we can figure something out and actually give away some wallet codes in case there's something there that people just don't. Maybe they win a game that they don't want, or somebody doesn't win something. Just on top of that, they can pick their own game. So that'll be my little bit of contribution. I know you're stepping up. Don't miss his prizes because he's going out of the way, man. He's giving out a bunch of prizes during Zombie-thon. I wanted to jump on that because I know how much you're spending. We're not going to say here, but be there because there's some good prizes there.
He's dropping some cash.
Yeah.
One last thing before the show ends. I want to remind everyone that the PR department does now actually have access to the Twitter and ethix Gaming Twitter and Facebook, and we will be actively doing stuff on there. So J-Town will be doing stuff on there. So be sure to go follow those to get word on events, to get just fun little quirky things that I'm sure J-Town will put up, and all kinds of fun stuff. Just make sure you're following those and have a good time with it.
And just for the record, before we close, he said it again. He said ethix. It's ethix.
Every
ethix.
time.
Ethix. Every time you say ethix, we're gonna kill you here.
Hey, it's like my boycott against punctuation. I don't use punctuation, and I have to say something wrong.
Alrighty. All right, well, guys, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us here in the ethix Gaming News. Next week, we will have our special guest, Ryan. Ryan will be our special guest next week, and we're going to have some fun with him and yinging his leg and an interview and dropping down some questions. I will be putting a forum post up, www.ethixgaming.com. Check out the forums, sign up if you're not a member, and I'll drop it in the... I'm going to go drop it in the chill zone because not everyone checks out public relations. I'm dropping it in the chill zone of questions you guys want to ask Ryan. So the craziest questions you can think of, guys, put them in there and we'll get through them. We'll sort it out and we will get it all taken care of. So everybody's signing out. You guys have a good night.
All right, take care.
Thank you very much. You guys have a good night.
Thank you for joining us.
Good night.